What's going on, people? We are Tottenham TV outside Goodison Park. We've just drawn 2-2, last minute equaliser from Everton. And I just don't know what's going on with us at the moment. I mean, first half, again, we came out fast, first 10 minutes, Richie gets a goal, and you're thinking again, like, all right, let's kick on now. I don't know what happened in that first half. We just couldn't play the ball in the middle of the park. Bentancur kept giving the ball away along with Højbjerg. We got boxed in a little bit. Everton were creating chances. Every time they got a corner, it seemed like a bloody penalty, the way we were coming under pressure. And inevitably, we gave up that goal in the first half. But what's going on with us at the moment?
I don't know, Ben. You know, it's a mystery. The issue at corners, you know, we thought we'd sorted that out with Big Vic coming out to get them, but the pressure that they were putting on our defence and the keeper there, corner after corner, is, you know, basically like having
we kept giving them corners, easy ones as well.
Giving them, you know, very, very frustrating. And the thing with the midfield, you know, that we don't have a consistent midfield that started together a lot of the time because of all the injuries and chopping and changing. I don't actually think Ange knows his best midfield. You know, he's seen Skip come in, Højbjerg come in. It's all chop and change, and I think we need some more stability in there. So, and once the players know each other a little bit better, maybe we'll see some more fluidity there in the midfield. But overall, very, very frustrating afternoon up here in Liverpool, that's for sure.
Yeah, at the end of that first half, Rishi scored an absolute banger, didn't he? And it's a goal that deserves to win a game, doesn't it?
Deserves to win a game. It's an absolute stunner by Richie. One of his best goals I think he's ever scored.
Definitely his best goal in the Spurs show, that's 100%.
Sure.
Because he's only scored real tap-ins. But second half comes, I thought we did come out a bit better in the second half. We limited Everton to a lot less chances. I thought we had a lot more control, particularly when Pape Sarr and Kulusevski came on. I mean, Pape Sarr, he didn't do anything that special, but I just thought he gave us a bit more element of control in the midfield. Kulusevski, I thought was poor, to be honest, when he came on. What was he doing giving away that free kick right at the end? So needless. So needless.
I feel like all of our wingers weren't really that great today. You know, Johnson didn't have a good game. Werner got into some great positions, but again, the end product kind of wasn't there. A little bit worrying for me, Ben, that performance, and you know, to let the lead slip. You know, we kind of felt it. You said it a few minutes before we conceded. You know, we were allowing pressure, allowing them onto us, and that's not the Tottenham way. We want to be going at them. We want to be getting the chances in the last few minutes. So I think Ange will have a lot to do over the upcoming week and get us prepared for the 3 home games in a row now.
Yeah, as you say, those last 10 minutes, last 5 minutes, especially when the board put up for 7 minutes, you really felt a goal coming of the opposite way, where I felt Everton failed to really bother us for the majority of that second half up until the latter stages. And look, we just didn't kill the game off. Let's be honest, we weren't good enough today. I thought a draw was probably a fair result on reflection of the game. Mickey van der Ven was absolutely immense once again today. He was probably our best player today, wasn't he?
Yeah, Mickey, yeah. If we'd won it would have been Richie, but yeah, Mickey was overall our best player.
Romero was pretty good today, but the midfield, man, I just keep bringing it back to the midfield and the wingers.
Wasn't there.
They all put in a stinker pretty much today. I thought Højbjerg, Bentancur couldn't pass the ball, Maddison was in and out.
Do you know what it was as
Timo
well?
wasn't really doing much with it, and Brennan.
It was the losing of the balls in consistent
areas.
And in such important areas of the pitch that then we lose. They go up there, they get a little deflection, goes out for a corner, and it's like having, you know, a fantastic
penalty,
chance.
Isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
It's like that goal, that first goal they scored was a carbon copy of that Man City goal, wasn't it? Carbon copy.
And they've learnt that. They've obviously looked at the videos, they've looked at the tapes, and they've said, you know, Spurs can be got at like this. They've put in corner after corner like that, and it's paid off after the third or fourth one.
Yeah, it's really frustrating.
Very frustrating.
We were minutes away with such a good opportunity to come to a hard place like Everton, because no team are going to have an easy game here at Goodison Park, but we were just seconds away from winning. That goal, that second goal for Richarlison really was proper against the run of play.
Unbelievable.
But it's a bit of quality that put us 2-1 up, and it's just a shame that we couldn't hold on. I question Ange's changes right at the end. I understand the Dragusin one, but I don't understand why you bring on Hill in such a physical game as well in the latter stages when you're trying to hold on to a lead.
Yeah, maybe it's just that Timo had gassed out. I'm not too sure about the changes. For me, you know, I said coming up here that this is one of the matches that for me, if we can come up here and get a win, it proves to me that we're over the hill and we're really pushing on. The fact that we've got a draw here, you know, it does just put me back down to earth, really, to be honest with you, Ben. And, you know, there's a lot of work to get to where we want to go. I'm not saying, you know, I'm not, you know, absolutely, you know, really on the ground and crying my eyes out. No, we're a work in progress. It's a shame we couldn't come home with the 3 points. but we move on to next week and we'll prepare better for the upcoming matches at home.
Yeah, unfortunately, I do see worrying signs at the moment because I don't think we've been playing well for a while now. Good 2-3 games, maybe even more than that. There's the fluidity in our play isn't the same as it was, to be honest. I'm loving the partnership of Mickey van de Ven and Romero, but I can't see much else. I mean, we just keep losing the ball. We can't keep the ball. First 10 games of the season, you see our passing, the fluidity in the game was there for all to see. But recently, it just hasn't been there. I don't know if it's because the players aren't fit, maybe because Pape Sarr hasn't been there. He came on. To be fair, when he came on, I did think there was an element of control in the game, and we looked a lot more balanced when he came on. But still, we couldn't really hurt them too much. We had good chances, to be fair, second half.
Yeah, we had a few. Porro had a shot. James Maddison, I can remember having a nice little pot shot. But for me, we didn't create enough using those wingers as well. You know, your Johnsons in the world, you're wanting him to take your man on and put a ball into the box.
How many times did you check back?
Check back on it. And the same with Werner, you know, like I know he's got a couple of assists since he's come. But in terms of looking like a threat, you know, when Sonny gets that ball on the left, you're expecting him to cut in and the ball to fly into the top net. Because that's what he usually does. With Werner, you don't quite feel that yet. So I think there's a lot of work to be done upcoming. I don't think Ange will be happy with the point. And I think that, you know, this is kind of a milestone for us to really show us that, you know, we're not quite there yet. There's still a lot of work that needs to be done. Figure out what your best midfield is. I want to see Maddison, Sarr and Bentancur. That for me is my midfield. But
Bentancur's not playing well at the moment.
He's not.
Last 3 games he's been shocking, let's be honest. And I think today was the worst of the lot. And he got taken off, and rightly so. And to be honest, the changes came with Sarr, and I thought it should have come at half time. You could see those flaws in the midfield. Højbjerg and Bentancur kept giving away all the way, time and time again in that first half. I didn't understand why he didn't change it at half time. And once he did change it, I thought it was a little bit better.
No, I agree. When Sarr came on, I agree, we looked a little bit better. But I think overall Bentancur has that quality. You know, maybe he hasn't shown it since he's come back from his injury. Maybe he's still dealing with part of that. Maybe that's part of the issue as well. Maddison's just coming back into full fitness.
There's a lot of players in that team either just coming back for fitness or coming back from the AFCON, you know. So maybe we're just not settled as a team. Maybe we can put it down to that. But we'll see in the next few games, won't we? If we improve, we have to improve.
We have to improve.
Because last couple of games just haven't been good enough on the ball, to be honest.
No. And we need to learn to kill off games. You know, that's the most important thing. You're here 2-1 up.
Absolutely, that's the key point today.
That's the key point. You're here 2-1 up. You know they can get a little goal in the last minute with a lot of pressure on us, so go out and get the third.
It's happened time and time again this season away from home. You know, our away form is shocking at the moment, and you go back to like that Wolves game, many other games away from home where we've taken the lead or we've played better and we just haven't killed off the game. And we've come away with just a point. So it's very frustrating. We move on next weekend, Brighton at home. So we got to look at. We got to get 3 points. Yeah, we got to get 3 points.
We owe them a spanking after what they did to us down in Brighton. So onwards and upwards to Brighton.
Yeah, but in terms of man of the match, definitely Mickey van de Ven, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Anyone else for you?
Well, Richie, the goals. You know, Richie's performance there was for me. It was a match-winning performance. It's just a shame we couldn't get the 3 points.
Yeah. All right. We'll see you guys very soon. Long trip back from Everton now. Like, subscribe, comment, and as always, come on, you Spurs.
Come on.